A boy sprays white paint on his head and draws exaggerated scars on his face, all to mimic Black Jack when he treated King Kong's sister. Not long ago, King Kong's sister had contracted severe tuberculosis. They searched for famous doctors, but none could cure her. Having heard stories about Black Jack, she asked her brother to bring him in to treat her. However, their family couldn't afford Black Jack's fees. Still, King Kong agreed to his sister's request. As her condition worsened, the clinic doctor advised them to go to the hospital, but she refused to go, insisting on seeing Black Jack. King Kong was deeply upset. Remembering his sister's wish and realizing he'd do anything to make it come true, he tracked down one of Black Jack's former patients, who told him that the surgical fees had cost 100 million yen, an amount King Kong couldn't possibly afford. After asking around, he got a rough idea of what Black Jack looked like. During school, King Kong could barely focus on his classes, always thinking about how to comfort his sister. One day, he passed by the drama club and saw Kid performing in a play. That's when it hit him. He could ask Kid to play the part of Black Jack to help his sister feel reassured. Kid, touched by how much King Kong cared for his sister, agreed to help. They sprayed white paint on their heads, drew exaggerated scars on their faces, and dressed up in Black Jack's signature outfit. They took her to her hospital room, where King Kong proudly introduced Kid as Black Jack. Kid pretended to examine the girl and assured her that her condition wasn't serious and that the doctors would take care of her. The girl believed him. From then on, they often pretended to be Black Jack to visit her at the hospital, hoping to comfort her. But this wasn't a real solution. One day, the girl began to doubt whether Kid was truly Black Jack. He kept saying her health was improving, but other doctors said that, apart from surgery, there was no better solution. Just as their lies were about to be uncovered, the real Black Jack appeared behind them. It turns out Dr. Tezuka knew how much the girl admired Black Jack, so he had arranged for him to come. Black Jack agreed to perform the surgery, but before starting, he jokingly demanded a fee of 100 million yen. King Kong, terrified, promised to pay it back later. However, Black Jack changed his payment to a lollipop. Soon, the surgery began, and all of the girl's health issues were resolved.